great details. But again, I have a big energy. I know this. I've known this in my entire life, but I've always been made to feel unworthy, small, that I've always been made to feel like I'm too much. I'm like a tidal wave, that I'm just too much. That whole I'm too much. I'm too much for people to handle. You're too hot to handle. So that was been a huge wound for me. 1144. And part of that is abandonment. So if I were made to, like, if I were to be completely authentic and express myself in that moment in any way my soul wants to express itself, if it's a big energy and it's a big expressive state, whether it's just being like energetically being big, moving, dancing, shaking, speaking loud, just being present, holding space, because that also came up. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Holding that space that you're allowed to hold. You're allowed to hold a big space. You're allowed to. That's your birthright. And if it irritates other people, that's on them. That's not on you. And unfortunately, we've all been made to feel like it's your fault type of bullshit. So I've been completely, utterly unapologetic. This has not been a secret, especially in the vast last parts of this awakening process. I stand in my power. I know who I am. I am unfuckable with. I'm authentic, and I am not going to apologize for who I am ever again. I'm not going to do it. And I'm here to share these experiences with you, the collective, because might be where you're at. You're struggling with standing in your power, standing in your authenticity, even though it makes other people feel cringe or uncomfortable or whatever it is, or if it triggers or activates. All right. So somebody needs to hear this today. And especially if you made it this far in the video, you're most definitely meant to be here. Okay. Because those that aren't ready for this have already moved on, which is fine, right? Take what resonates and leave what does not. So again, hold the big energy. People can feel my energy. The energy shifts when I come into the room, and I don't shrink anymore. I don't try to hide that. I own that. And it's again, it'll either make people feel cringe or triggered, or it will be like, holy hell, your energy's just like off the charts. It's swirling around. It's like, wow, like this magical vortex, which is fun. It's fun. And again, I do know how to ground my energy, and so throughout this class experience, it was a big class. Actually, there was 14 people in the class, which was pretty interesting because 14 to start, 13 to finish. So yesterday was 13, today's the 14th. Again,